what are the thoughts, what are the feelings. It's getting a bit frustrating now. Here we have a reindeer, many reindeer. How to cook with David Christie. Good morning, day 2, got bib number 2 today, better bib, and yeah, so good points race for me, good bib, let's go again, round 2. Feeling good. The course inspection. The course is a proper 2.5, so you got to attack at the top and then switch to good skiing because that's really steep and icy. So yeah, that's the tactic today. Attack and then at the hairpin, the set hairpin that we've decided on, ski well. That's it. Let's go. Feeling good. Redemption today. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna warm up on this tiny little piece. Look at this piece to warm up.
It's not really warm up. Lug it down, boy.
It's too hot, burning my tongue.
I'm gonna go down and film ya.
Cool.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Fist bump. See you down there.
Hello.
Thought I'd just tell you a little bit about how races work. So generally, come up, you have inspection where you check out the course and like see what gates are tricky and stuff. From like 8:30, normally it's half an hour, so 8:30 to 9 or 8 to half 8, depending on what race you're at. Then normally 9, half 9 it starts. You normally get about 3-4 runners, and they basically go down and test the course to see if it's like skiable. And 99.9% of the time it goes ahead, even if they all come out. But yeah, just to give it a little bit of a test. So you've got 3-4 runners, and then it starts at bib 1. And you can have a maximum of 140 boys at one of these races that we do. Yeah, so then after your first race, you then do another one. So you do inspection again, which normally is about 11. Do another race, and then basically your time is then added together, so it's a combination of your 2 times and then how far you're off. Depends on your position and how many points you'll score, if that makes sense. I feel like it's quite hard to explain sometimes, but it's also basically, long story short, you do 2 runs, add them together, the times, your time off depends what position and points you get, in the most simple way. Another thing to add is a DNF, which you probably are going to see when I show you the screen recordings, means did not finish, and that's basically where you either crash or abandon the course for multiple hundreds of reasons, or you might straddle a gate. And straddling a gate is basically when a gate goes in between your 2 legs because you can't make it, or you might go too close and your inside ski catches and goes round. So that's what DNF means. So some races you'll see like 50% DNF, some you'll see like 10% DNF, so it all depends on the set, the course, the hill, the snow, and I guess how people are feeling that day as well.
Another triple first run DNF. For me, just big mistakes and then out. It's not ideal, not very good. You can't be making big mistakes like that on a race day. Silly mistakes. Is what it is though. We'll try again tomorrow. Getting a bit frustrated now at this point, not really in the mood to laugh and joke at the minute. Yeah. Here we have a reindeer, many reindeer. We might have had a rubbish day on the hill, but we've seen reindeer. That's a terrible one.
Finley's finally seen a reindeer.
Hello.
What do you think of seeing the reindeer?
I think they're really, really cute and I want to take one home.
What are the thoughts, what are the feelings? It's getting a bit frustrating now. That's 4 in a row DNFs, 3 out of 4 of them on the first run with some big mistakes on every single run, like, so it's hard not to be a bit frustrated with that. Yeah, I want at least a couple finishes to see. You want to know where you're at, like even if it's not the whole thing, you want to get some runs together just to get an idea of where you're at. And when you can't even finish a run, that's pretty, it's not great. There's not much else to say other than quite a lot of frustration, especially now. Especially now and straight after the race. So I'm gonna go look at the videos. I think I'm gonna try and I know what I'm doing wrong, to be honest. It's not like it's just getting a whole run together is pretty hard when you're pushing quite hard. What happened today, I think I just hit a bit of ice and the skis were quite grippy, almost too grippy on the other stuff, and then all of a sudden it was just a slick bit of ice and just hipped out really, just the skis just went, because they were sharp enough. I think I was just skiing as if it was the same surface as before, and then I moved on to a different surface and it took me a bit by surprise. Tough feelings. We're going to go again tomorrow. We're going to figure it out. We will figure it out. It just takes some time, and I think going forward into training, what we're going to do differently, we're going to try and bring some longer courses. I think is needed, some more intense courses, and try and keep pushing in training. Like I said a million times at this point, it's all summer you're trying to change your technique and your habits in your skiing, and then it sort of becomes the point where you try and start getting full runs together with pushing a bit harder, and I think that's something that I really need to work on, especially that transition. I think when I get going it's alright in the season, but that transition when you start to race is always a bit tricky for me, so something to work on. Skis are prepped for tomorrow. I've got to brush them off later on, done some liquid wax. One of the things about being on a budget ski team is you end up doing skis in very odd places. We're now in the shower room with the sauna, and I hope the person who's Airbnb this doesn't see, because but we are very careful. We're always very careful. If we do rent your property, we're very careful, I promise. I'm very paranoid about ruining someone's house, so I do look after it, but I always feel bad. So yeah, skis are sharp. They didn't need much because again we didn't get very far. But tomorrow is the day. I'm making fajitas tonight. Is that tonight? No, we make chili tonight, because I always had 3 chickens in a row. Chili tonight, not fajitas, because otherwise we have 3 chicken meals in a row. We're going to do chicken, beef, chicken. Not very vegan friendly. So. We're at the Arctic Circle. This one's a little bit more impressive, this sign. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit more impressive than the other one. The other one's just a signpost. I don't actually know which way. Which way is the Arctic Circle? Is it that way? Is that north? My hench is that's north.
That way, I reckon.
We do a test. Oh, actually, if I can see the stars, I can use my stargazing. It's too bright in this little circle. Which way is north? I'll find out in a minute and tell you. Yeah, there's not actually much here. We just wanted something to do this afternoon because it's a long day when you DNF one. So this way is north. I thought it was that way. Actually, this way. Rush is about 45 minutes that way. So we are the Arctic Circle. Whoa! So we are cooking dinner. We've been to the meeting. Some chili con carne is on the menu tonight. Easy, simple. I think it's quite nice. What do we eat when we're racing? We try and eat proper foods, whole foods. Try and avoid the processed as Eddie Abu would say. Eat your eggs, eat your proteins. Nothing too complicated. And then on race day we get sweets, as I always love to say, to give us some sugar, some boost, or some, you could eat fruit, but it gets crushed in the bag, and sweets are nice. This is How to Cook with David Christie. What's the one? Hell's Kitchen. This is probably like Hell's Kitchen. This is Arctic Circle's kitchen. I'm not a very good chef. Don't judge me. Any of you are good chefs.
Do you want me to chop? Oh, you didn't.
Oh, I'm chopping before you, Amy. Too slow. You judging my chopping? Is this passing the cafe, Amy?
No, you probably got done for health and safety. Actually.
Why?
It's pretty dangerous.
Why is it dangerous?
You're going to chop your finger off.
That's how fucking.
Oh no, for the hospital.
Go on, you call it. It's about 3 hours to get there.
On precaution. Get the right.
I know I'm breaking all sorts of chefing rules. You're meant to like do the onions and stuff first, aren't you?
Are you?
Yes, you're right. Not been to chef school. I wish I could cook well. I wish I could cook well and I could be bothered to cook well, but I just can't. I don't care that much. As long as there's lots of it, I'm quite happy. Have you seen The Bear? I like The Bear. Have you seen The Bear?
The bear?
The Bear, it's about a chef.
No.
It's my favourite TV show ever, and it makes me want to cook.
That's
But
a bit sad.
oh, she likes Miranda. It's called sad, like in The Bear.
Miranda.
But she likes Miranda.
Oh,
It's just not funny
Miranda.
in the slightest. It's
No,
just a stupid
she
lady
is.
just wandering around.
She's an icon.
But Miranda is rubbish. No, I'll never understand Miranda.
Talks a load of rubbish, doesn't he?
Cooking with David. What's next?
We're going to have to
What's
ration this, aren't we?
It's a bit late. It's all gone.
Oh, well.
We're getting all the veggies in. We're gonna. What do you call them when you sweat? Do you sweat them? Do you dice? You dice? No, it's not cooking. You don't brown them, do you?
Sorry.
I mean, it's just fucking ruining the shot.
Oh, wait.
No, you go ahead.
I was just making the camera woman a drink, but that's clearly a crime.
Right. Onions, peppers, and garlic in there. Boom, 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 in the bin. Gotta keep a tidy kitchen, according to The Bear. Putting the beef in the pan. Finnish Aldi Lidl. Beef. Minced beef from Finland. Local.
Other forms of beef are available.
Are they? This is the only one I thought I could find.
Yeah,
Well, that was steak.
we would happily have other forms of beef.
Oh, what do you mean?
If someone wants to sponsor us,
Someone
get
just
us
wants to have
cows.
steaks every night. I'd love a steak every night. Steak sponsor. Morrison's, Aldi, Lidl. And you make sure it's on the pan, you get the high heat, and you brown the meat. Otherwise it goes all yucky. You've got to make sure it browns. Just found a proper knife that I could have done some proper techers with. I'm much better with this knife. But someone hid it, so I was on that little proper knife. Someone hid it and didn't wash it. Teammates here. Bit of paprika. Wham it in there. Oh no, it's getting steamed up. Bit of cumin. That's how you say cumin in Swedish. You're interested. That was really salt and pepper. I like salt and pepper.
No, I
Can of tomatoes. Do you think 1 or 2 cans, team?
one.
No, I reckon 2 needs to have.
Okay.
Let's do 2. Yeah. Added some stock, some tomato paste, tomatoes, canned tomatoes, and then we let it chill out for a few minutes, 20 minutes, and we add some kidney beans. Alright, I forgot to film the rest of the dinner, but it was good. Chili was good. How was it, Finley?
The chili?
Yeah.
The chili was great.
Yeah, Finley says chili was great. Going to bed now, very tired, and same plan again tomorrow, but we're going to do it. We're getting closer, aren't we, Finley?
Yeah, we are.
One of us, we're all going to finish a run, we're all going to dominate, we're all going to do well tomorrow. We will. Bloody hope so, says Amy. We will. See you tomorrow when we are doing well.
This is a promise to myself tomorrow. I will finish.
Here we have a reindeer, many reindeer. We might have had a rubbish day on the hill, but we've seen reindeer. That's a terrible one.